I want you to imagine a time long before you, when kings and emperors ruled the land, and kingdoms and villages were separated by miles. And long lived the great emperor of Southeast China. He was a magnificent ruler. He made wise decisions so his people would always live in peace. And he was aging and had no heir to the throne. So who would he choose? He went to his chambers to ponder on this thought and summoned his soldiers to deliver a message to the people. Go forth and gather all the youths across the land. In 4 days I will select my successor. So the soldiers hurried out and spread the news across the land. The villagers were jumping with joy at the thought that a new successor would be chosen. They gathered their things and made their way to the castle. Oh, and was the castle glorious, so big, made of stone with wooden gate. And there he was, the great successor. Welcome, my people. I have summoned you all to the castle. As you know, I need a new successor. I will choose one of you. I will all give you a seed, and you must plant and nourish this seed. In a year's time, I will judge your plan and choose a new emperor. All the youths went back to the village, planted their seed, and every week they would compare their progress. But for one boy, Ling, nothing grew. Days, weeks, months had passed, and nothing. He watered it every day. Even though his friends at school were talking about their growing plants, Ling only had a barren pot. A year had passed, and it was time to return to the palace to show what he had grown and decide on a new heir. Ling went with a frightened heart. The emperor came out and started to make his way through the crowd, looking at the many impressive trees and shrubs and flowers that were on display. The boys all puffed their chests and tried to look as regal as possible, hoping they would be chosen as heir to the empire. Then the emperor came to Ling, looked at the pot, and looked at Ling. What happened here? He asked. I watered the pot every day, but nothing ever grew, Ling muttered nervously. Then he grumbled, and moved on. After hours and hours, the emperor finally finished. He stood in front of the children and congratulated them on their efforts. Clearly, some of you desperately want to be emperor and would do anything to make that happen. But there is one boy that I would like to point out, and he has come to me with nothing. Ling, come here. Oh no, thought Ling. He slowly sauntered over to the group of people holding his barren pot. The emperor held out for the pot for all to see, and the other children laughed. Then the emperor continued. A year ago, I gave you all a seed and told you to go away, plant the seed, and return with your plant. The seeds I gave you were all boiled until they had no longer viable and wouldn't grow. But I see before me thousands of plants and only one barren pot. Integrity and courage are more important values for leadership than proud displays. So Ling here will be my heir. In the 21st century, students like Ling are challenged every day. These challenges will test their core values and shape who they are. And as teachers, we need to challenge our students so they are able to uncover a little bit about themselves. Only when one is aware of their self-concept will learning happen. Integrity is seamlessly whole. Integrity is being true to who you are. Integrity is taking everything and everyone as a whole, not dividing things as yours and mine, home and work, my idea, your idea, and what I want and what you want. Integrity is the avoidance of deception and expectancy. Thank you.